Alrighty, so we're pretty much all set to go. Pretty soon I set that up for the wizard, so let's get going. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So as you can see, the wizard is the slowest member of the hero party. But what she lacks in speed, she makes up for in epicness in terms of her wizardry.
Before you go,
Glitch cutscene, good glitch cutscene, fantastic.
And your final battle with Kaedin, he cast a curse upon the weapon you now hold. Your weapon's powers crystallized and scattered throughout the world.
Yum yum. That's a good coffee. I put in way too much sugar, so I'm going to have a massive sugar crash right before I go to work later. So, as I was saying, the wizard may be the slowest character, but even before we do the elixir of elixir dupes to get the 200 stat line, sorry, plus 200 stat line in the new game runs, she is able to unlock both and fully level up both magic missile, which is already unlocked, excuse me, and fireball. And the entire run from that point onwards, outside of movement, turns into a spell spam fest. You can just stand there and spam magic missile. And when we get to the Baele, you'll see what I mean. Magic missile, fully leveled up, with the stat line we have, is so overpowered. It's just incredible. So again, the wizard may be the slowest moving character, but she has the best spells. She has the coolest spells, I should say. I'd say probably the best spell in the entire game is the cleric's final spell, Storm of Vengeance, purely because of its duration and how much of the battlefield it covers. It's a very, very powerful spell. Which makes sense, because I think he's supposed to be like the hardest character to run solo as. So we're about a solid 20 seconds slower than the fighter here, but that's okay. Once again, we'll make up for it later in the fights.
Wondered when you'd be by. I thought the hobgoblins would carry off all my things. They didn't leave much, but if it'll help get rid of them, I'll sell you what I have. Of course, there's a big store in Castle Baele, but in the meantime,
Very nice
you can
coffee.
get what you need from me. I won't be here long, though, but I promise I'll find you.
That's purely because of the sugar. I've got some coffee beans I haven't touched for a while that probably need to be used. From Cafe in Christchurch, where they do like chocolate coffee beans and stuff like that, like coffee beans and stuff that are rolled in chocolate, and you can either eat them as is or you can use them, grind them up and use them for coffee. So I need to do that. There's also they had it's probably available in multiple stores across New Zealand, but they also had this hot chocolate ball thing. It's like 3 of them in a pack. So my girlfriend tried one. She didn't like it. It was a bit much for her. It needs a few cups of sugar to make it taste particularly nice. But hold on, I'm just gonna see. Michael Jackson. Sorry, I just had to get that in. But I tried it. You basically let the you fill up your cup with your hot water and your milk. Put the hot chocolate ball in. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my goodness! I did it again. I did it again. Oh my goodness! Oh my days! He does not learn, chat. He does not learn. He is stupid, chat. Chat, is he stupid? He is stupid, chat. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. That is genuinely awful. I'm so just locked in on any percent. With the recent world record, and with the last stream being all bosses, new game plus categories, new game plus runs, I should say. I'm like hardwired to just run through that area there, because the only time we go and grab that soul shard is for the quest. And the only time you would bother doing that is in the all quests run, unless you're just doing a casual playthrough, in which case you'd be adventuring everywhere. Which if you have this game, or if you know how to set up an emulator, which this game you can be emulated, so you know, if you can get this game going, I highly recommend it. For what's the wording? For context, it is basically a mostly copy and paste of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, but we still love it because D&D Heroes has 4-player co-op. So for me and my 3 friends, instead of taking turns playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance or anything like that, which I played with my stepbrothers, instead we would go and do sleepovers at each other's house, and we'd be playing D&D Heroes. I don't think anyone played as the wizard when we did that. It's usually a couple of us that played. I think I like to play as the cleric because I like to be able to just support my friends. I like playing support roles like that. If any of you guys have played MapleStory, I played that for a little while when it first came out and got up to like level 50, I want to say. And the cleric, my first character I had there was a cleric called Druid Ryan. Those were good days. Because both this game and MapleStory, I was able to play not only with friends but with family as well. Like, that's another reason why I still really love this game. Despite the I don't remember the specific events, but despite all the stuff that supposedly happened that led to this game even existing in the first place. Like, oh, and we just casually missed a silver skull. Good job, Ryan. But yeah, I was able to play this with friends. We'd do sleepovers and we'd all play this together. Usually be at least 3 of us playing at a time. One of my friends used to always play as the rogue with the leather armor, because the leather armor gives her a shiny ass for some reason, and we were all children. I mean, I'm a full-grown adult and I still giggle at that. That's just funny. It's just so stupid, especially for a rogue. If you think about it, the rogue is meant to be the stealth magician, basically. And the developers decided, let's give her a shiny ass. I misclicked there, that's not good. And Balette's not even aggroed. Fantastic. Magic missile time. Oh, I'm not supposed to be splitting there. Okay. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I told myself I wouldn't do it again. And I did it again. I'm going to be delayed. I'm going to be delayed. I've got this like in my head. Oh my goodness. I apologize. What was I saying? I was also able to play this game with family as well. So my mum, my stepdad, my brother, myself, we'd all get together and play this. Yeah, we'd be sitting in the lounge together, all playing on a Friday, Saturday night. It was awesome. And then I can't remember who introduced me to I was about to say Facebook. No, I can't remember who introduced me to MapleStory. I cannot remember for the life of me. I think it was my friend, one of my friends again. And through that, pretty much everyone except for my brother and the family, we all got involved with playing MapleStory. Not my stepbrothers though, because we were all basically in college at that point, so they were more interested in other things. But yeah, no, those 2 games, able to play with friends and play with family and just have a good time on them. A little bit of lag there, I think. Oh, that is There is a troll in the distance beating the crap out of a barrel for some reason, probably unhappy about the fact that I slipped by him. I don't know if you guys caught that, but like in the distance you could hear the troll smashing something. And I guarantee you it was a troll, because they are the ones that do that. Alright, once again, magic missile is just insane. Can I get it through it? Oh my days, I can. Oh, that is so good. Oh, I love this. Wow, we can... Wow! Oh my goodness. We are literally sniping the trolls. My goodness, that's incredible. Alright, so if I shoot this one ahead and then Brooke come forward because the troll will come forward. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Yo. Like I said, she lacks in speed. The wizard, she makes up for in spells. Alright. Did we do that right? Let's find out.
Or have you done that already? Nice.
Perfect.
Let me give you the Great Hall key. Clear out the Great Hall, and I bet you'll find the Treasury key. My gang had it last, and they would have been back by now. After you get the Treasury key,
6:20 something.
go see
Alright.
Rik. And hey, if
We'll
you
get this run
actually
done,
find
and then
those
I'll be done for the
dwarves,
night.
We might have a little work for you.
Let's do this. Alrighty-daddy. So this area, Castle Baele plays out basically the same every time. We're just gonna grab the treasury key, go see Rik, grab all the jeweled scepters for him, and take him into the dungeon. Or we're gonna grab the first three, go grab the fourth one in the dungeons, and then go into the portal area. And then you guys get to see me absolutely annihilate the Beholder, because the Beholder does not stand a chance, because we're overpowered. Now, fortunately, it's not fast to do it this way, but you can, as a matter of fact, do a uniquely good amount of damage to the Beholder, particularly through poison damage, and that actually applies to a few enemies in this game. It doesn't work on the Yrthak, because the Yrthak is in the nature gem area, so poison damage is the Yrthak's. Well, it doesn't deal in poison damage, but the entire area is basically dedicated to poison damage alongside regular damage. So, yeah, a lot of the enemies they will take quite a unique amount of damage. We'll say, not a huge amount, but like a unique amount. So, like for example, it's going to be faster for me to use Magic Missile regardless of New Game or New Game Plus against the Beholder, but the Wizard has a spell. I forget exactly what it's called, but she has a spell where she basically throws like a ball of poison at the enemy, and it does area of effect damage. One, it hits the enemy and does damage, and then it does area of effect damage afterwards. On top of that, it does poison damage. So it's like a pretty unique spell. And yeah, poison damage has like a unique effect in this game. Because when you go up the difficulty ladder, like we're playing on easy right now, right? If you go from easy to normal to hard, you take more damage, and that's basically it. And interestingly enough, for nightmare runs as well, at the start of the game we grab an item called the Elixir of Dragons, and then we duplicate it and we use it, and that gives us specifically Constitution. So it makes us gives us an insane amount of health right at the start of the game. Even with that insane amount of health, like I'd have to go check the last any percent nightmare run I did. I believe I only duplicated 100 of them. Even with a plus 100 buff to my Constitution stat, we still took quite a bit of damage from poison. Like, so poison has a unique unique damage excuse me, a unique damage modifier or multiplier in this game. Now, I think all the elements do a little bit more damage than regular attacks anyway, but poison in particular is still actually quite lethal on the higher difficulties, whereas if I used the Elixir of Dragons to buff my constitution all the way up, if I used the Elixir of Dragons to buff my constitution all the way up, it would mitigate a lot of the other damage, but poison damage for some reason is still lethal. It can still be lethal, so you have to be careful of it. So yeah, just a little fun fact for you guys. It could be a fun challenge run to do actually. I'm only allowed to deal damage through poison items, which will be easy enough to set up. But as far as I'm aware of, there are certain. I don't need to go for you either. Do not need the Tome of the Pupil. We are doing New Game Plus. I already have everything unlocked. Look at this dude trying to chase me. Even his other friends aren't that eager. Scepter found. What on earth was that sound? That sounded like someone taking damage. Yet we didn't get hit by anything. Very strange. Fantastic. They do sidestep me, I sidestepped him. We both went out on our way.
You found the scepter. Excellent work. 3 scepters remain. I believe one would have been cared for by Bael's armed guard. This moon medallion will open the gate to the barracks in the market. Perhaps you'd like to get a few things before you go. Looking well.
Alrighty. There we go. Fire a bunch of warp stones. And now we leave. Warp stone, and we shall use it in this area. Alright, Daddy. Time for another save and load. Warp. Back to the start of the area. My brain lagged there. I've had a cough here, my brain still friggin' lagged there. I was like, I know I have to do something. I wonder what it is. And yeah, I needed to split and I didn't split, so that splits off by a couple seconds. As you guys can tell, I'm a seasoned veteran speedrunner of this game. I'm so overqualified for speedrunning that I just completely forget to split.
Excellent work.
Doing a quest or doing something in the speedrun.
I believe one will
Okay.
in the Church of Pelor. This sun medallion will open its
I
gate
feel like
to
live split just lagged on me.
anything
Which probably
else you
did
need
because my
before you
computer
go?
is old by today's standards. So it's struggling a little bit. I have to save up for a new PC. Probably some new parts soon. But then, given the price of a lot of parts these days, I might as well just save up for a new PC. What I could do is just put this one aside, and although it'd probably be irrelevant, and oh hey, we actually seen guys here, nice. They also had magic missile. Alright, I'm gonna do this area normally this time. Just for the sake of the YouTube video, because, well, I'm gonna complete this run regardless of how poor it is at this point. I don't have time to do another run today. So just for the context of those watching on the VOD after the stream. Last run we did, I tried to do a door hop here, and it went so poorly that it was just a waste of time. And we're stupidly overpowered, so it's just easier for me to... Oh wow, I didn't even need to do a second one. Never mind, I did. As a matter of fact, I need to do a third one. Alright, that's all the killing that I need to do here. There we go, so that's usually where we do a door hop. And instead, because it's quicker just to kill these guys, that's what we're doing instead. Plus, door hopping can be stressful. Okay, excuse me. Sir, please. Once again, don't worry, that's not you, that's the stream. Well, not even the stream, that's the game. Once again, I think it's because of all the fire in the room. The game is just freaking out. Cool. Another fun fact, for a little while in the 80% run, I would intentionally door hop into the Church of Baele. And I would specifically do that to try and grab an elixir called Giant's Touch Elixir. The Giant's Touch Elixir specifically, as you can no doubt tell, affects the strength stat. So if you can pick up that, it used to take about 20 minutes to get to this area, but now with door hopping and all that, it'd be about 10-15 minutes maybe. I'm trying to remember. So if you can get to the Church of Baele nice and quick, on like a minuscule amount of time, or in a minuscule amount of item drops, you can sometimes get the Giant's Touch Elixir from the Mind Flayers. Actually, no, sorry, I'm getting this completely wrong. Forgive me. The Cat's Grace Elixir. The Mind Flayers can, like, they almost never do. They practically never do. I've only seen it a few times, as a matter of fact. However, you can get what is called the Cat's Grace Elixir. Sorry, not Giant's Touch. Giant's Touch is another area. But the Cat's Grace Elixir, that one affects your dexterity stat. So if you're doing a run as the rogue, and say if we were somehow able to manipulate the RNG or something, I wouldn't know how to do it, but if we were able to find a way to guarantee that the Mind Flayers drop the Cat's Grace Elixir, in the 80% run, it would be a lot faster to simply go and grab the Cat's Grace Elixir, specifically increase the dexterity stat on the rogue, because as the rogue, when you increase your dexterity stat, it also increases the amount of damage she does with her arrows. So you would do that, and then afterwards you would simply combine that with raised amulets, will potions, stuff like that through item duping, and then you would go fight Kaedin. That's the way you would do that. So for quite a while I tried to implement that. This is ages ago. Like, if you go back far enough onto my channel in the 80% runs, you'll find a point in time, I think it's a 54-minute run. That's probably the last time I PB'd with the rogue in the 80% before I decided that actually I need to have categories for each of the heroes, because they all have different stuff going on for them. So if you just did 80% as 80%, you would always just do it as the fighter, because the fighter is so much faster than everyone else. Which is kind of not fair, because I want every character to be represented, so... And people may have different preferences for who they want to play as. You know, they may rather play as the wizard, they may rather play as the rogue, they might want to play as the cleric. Which the cleric has, like, the most fun early game set up for his speed tech. But yeah, ages and ages and ages ago, I used to try and do that for like maybe a stream or two. I tried to do that, and I sort of realized almost immediately how fruitless it was going to be, because you would be a world record or a PB would be entirely dependent on the RNG of the item dropping, and it almost never happens. Like I said, I've only seen it a handful of times. I could probably do like an entire stream dedicated to just playing certain areas on repeat over and over. And I could like document and show you guys. Oh, another zipper, nice. Not that we need it, but that's kind of cool to see. So yeah, the other one that I first mentioned, the Giant's Touch Elixir, that one is actually found in the Yuan-ti Wilds. So you can go around and kill the Armada, the Yuan-ti, this guy right on screen here. You can kill those guys, and they, once again, same as the Cat's Grace Elixir on the Mind Flayers, it almost never drops. But you can, on the odd occasion, get them to drop the Giant's Touch Elixir. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this immediately kills the beholder. That'd be really funny if it did. Alright. A little bit late. Oh my god. I keep splitting. I keep splitting when I don't need to. Oops. That nearly worked. We nearly killed the beholder before it could even touch us. Of these, yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, this time I gotta remember to save once I get to that one particular gate to do a door hop. Alright, Snake Waifu. Hello, Snake Waifu. Bye bye, Snake Waifu. I've got things to do. I used to call that particular Yuan-ti follower. Yeah, that's the thing name. I used to call that particular Yuan-ti follower Angelina Jolie, because for some reason that particular Yuan-ti character reminds me of Angelina Jolie's character from Beowulf. Even though they realistically have like nothing in common, other than ever so slightly looking the same, I guess, which is not even true in the slightest. But for some reason my brain went, oh hey look, it's Angelina Jolie. Quest time.
I am so grateful I found you. The Armada has stolen the crown of the Serpent from the old burial ground west of here. Our priestess draws her power from the spirits, and the crown allows her to
see if I can make this not be 11 minutes long.
And return it to the statue for all.
Kind of relying on the door hopping RNG, but we'll see. Alright, but I remember to save while I'm in here before I do the door hop. That way I maintain, excuse me, maintain my anti-venom stuff. Anti-venom potion. Save and start the door. 3 more of those, please. None of those. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally fell onto the spikes. By the way, even though we're in front of the door now, like, we don't want to take that one. We're stuck in place on that particular spawn, so... Oh my goodness, the amount of lag, jeez. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's a good sign. Very nice. Okay, that was a little awkward, but not too bad. Do. You guys can't tell, this is my favorite track in the game. Guys, I don't know if it did it. No, okay, no, it was the shooting. Yeah, shooting, never mind. We don't have any moves where we shoot poison at lmao like that, which would be cool, but we don't. The spell that I talked about earlier regarding poison, it's not like the other one there. There is another one that the wizard has, and it's not the wizard, it's a cleric. Oh my goodness. So cleric has a spell called Stick Snakes, and what we saw just before, what we got poisoned by specifically by those sorcerers, it is basically that move. And that one's also quite handy with the cleric, although it's more so specifically for the Frostworm and the Red Dragon. Yeah, that move you just saw there. Sticks of snakes on the cleric. Okay, we got past those guys. Okay, nearly done this area. A little bit harder just because the wizard isn't that fast and we don't have Warcry to stun everyone. We could unlock a move called Sleep, but that would just be unnecessary time loss. Although maybe it'd be worthwhile to do it here just to bypass these guys a bit quicker. So that might be the move there. That might be the right idea. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile in new game runs, just because we already use enough time simply setting up for Magic Missile and Fireball. But who knows, maybe it's something worthwhile considering, where I could just quickly unlock Sleep and duplicate just a little bit more of the Tome of the Pupil. Sanctum, we're once again going to blast the Armada dude. Just trying to think, should I do Magic Missile or Fireball? Fireball is probably the move, just because it does damage to everyone else as well, and I can direct it at the specific Armada character that I want to kill, and not worry about it. Like, Magic Missile can just home onto multiple enemies if it wants to, so I can bypass that and just fire the Fireball at the one enemy that I want to kill. And then with the splash damage, I can just kill everything else as well. There they are. This guy's two best mates, and there is he. That's the dude. Surprised it's not killing him. I don't know why I'm splitting there, we haven't done the quest yet. We should have... Oh, no. We should have, actually, what am I doing? We do have anti-venom potions here. My brain was like, no, wait, I don't want to save over that one. We need the anti-venom potions. I already have them. I still have them. I'm just being stupid. Alright. Nothing like a bit of 3 time loss because the run is stupid. It's a running thing with me. Okay. Backtracking time. Yeah, we've already taken about 10 minutes here by here, so not too much in terms of time save going on here. Please. Please do not. Okay. Oh, good stretch. Punched forward too much. Need to stretch my back. I'm going the wrong way. Having a spaz. Mentally, of course. Yes, we got it first try this time. This is so much better than the Fighters one. So much better. Alright, we're gonna try. See if we move far enough forward. We did not. Okay. That's fine. Maybe we did. Just we're stuck in the air, that's usually a sign. Excuse me? Hello? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, sweet. Okay, no wait, so no, she didn't disappear that time, so why did she disappear? Why did she disappear the first time then? Syndrome? What are you doing? Guys, the wizard's trolling me. She's pulling a Gandalf, she's being a troll. Syndrome would be like, good morning, and then leave. Well, good morning. I'm not saying that right, but you get it. Good morning. Oh man, I wish I could remember the one YouTube poop of that as well, actually. All I can think of is just tea, thank you. I'm trying to remember the actual start of the YouTube poop to The Hobbit. It's The Hobbit, An Incomprehensible Journey, I believe. And the entire first minute or two is just dedicated to a bit on the good morning scene. Sweet. 12 and a half minutes, okay. A little bit slow, but not due to lack of trying, so. Oh, we didn't get level up. Usually we would. Although Syndrome hasn't killed nearly as many enemies as the fighter did. Or the wizard, I should say. Get a wild Baele Note. Save and load. Fantastic. Time for another door hop. And then we get a little bit of a break from door hopping. Hooray. The good thing about me saving and keeping the anti-venom potions is they're not only going to be helpful here, but also later on when we enter the Bone Temple, so. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's going to show up on the stream, but okay, it did not. Wow, okay. So Elgato just had a fit on my end. Elgato for a split second just had a fit on me. So my screen blacked out. You guys wouldn't have seen it, but my screen blacked out. Nothing like a bit of 3 time save because the screen blacks out. Time loss, I should say, not time save. Nothing like a bit of time loss because Elgato's crap. Can't be too mad at Elgato. You guys didn't see it because the way I have it set up is that I have the Elgato, I've got Elgato open first and then OBS. So it's essentially streaming through both the things at the same time. So it's not entirely surprising that I'm having troubles, but what I used to do when I was playing like Call of Duty and trying to hit montage clips and stuff like that is I'd be playing on Elgato, I'd be streaming on it, and then I would full screen Elgato and have it running in the background. And I'll just have it full screening. The problem with that is Elgato is crap. And it will have troubles with like, can you not please? Elgato will have troubles when it goes to actually record. So if I was literally just streaming gameplay, that was not an issue because, of course, when you go to edit a Call of Duty montage, you take out all background sounds and all that off the clip, and you just put in the sniper shots or whatever you're doing, and once they teleported. However, the way I did it is Elgato would backtrack and record the last 10 minutes of gameplay or whatever. And it would, if you ran it Elgato for too long without restarting it or without stopping it, it would not record your clip properly. It would record about 2 or 3 frames. Which is incredibly annoying, losing montage clips due to the recording not working. So yeah, Elgato's crap. That's the main point I'm trying to get there. I was about to go off on a tangent about Call of Duty clips, but no, that's not relevant. Alright, a little bit slow for the Yrthak, unfortunately. This time we ain't. So last time we get a little bit of a break from door hopping. We only got 1 quest to do, the Gem of Fire area, and we keep giving it right here.
There you are. Laundra's missing. She was showing me her new amulet and she just disappeared. You have to find her. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
Alrighty daddy. So this might be a little bit more difficult, but same as last run. We haven't really got too much to worry about. Now, if these fire giants decide to do, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a fire circle attack that they have. That might cause troubles, but that's just in terms of movement. In terms of actual like taking damage and chances of dying, of course we have no problems. Shouldn't happen here, but later on, it might happen with this one fire giant up here. Yep, there it is, bugger. That's exactly what we're hoping not to see, so that's unfortunate. Interesting. Okay, we took a little bit more damage than the fighter there, but yeah, there's no real scares there. Smelter's done. Time for the cooling room, which includes the best hallway in the entire game. Jeez. That's good. Yep, you stand over there and do your fire signal. Please not, please not. Okay. These guys are now probably gonna just keep doing fire signals. Not that guy though. He just whacked me across the back. Just be chill, be chill. Okay. Not quite being chill, but they're not doing fire signal. It's probably not the actual name of that attack, but okay. So as long as we don't see it, that's a good thing. Oh, and the fun's already begun. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There goes in the machine. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. One of them to have one and just disappeared. Oh, oh, hello, hello. Oh, and even the Clockwork Soldier got hit. I think he got hit by something. I don't know what he got hit by. I didn't see him get hit by the actual compression machines there, but he got hit by something. Back on the conveyor belt we go. Oh, they're already glitching. Anyone else? Oh, hello. There, off he goes. Anyone else? Maybe that's it. Time to go bully this one particular fire giant. You'd say he's the fire giant king, but won't matter when I'm done with him. Easy as. Easy as.
Hey, help me!
Okay.
Do you have the key?
Final Laundra complete.
You do?
Oh, and we're just casually glitching.
Showing this teleportation amulet I stole. Next thing you know, I'm in the middle of a dozen metal creatures with clanking parts and wheels. That's the last thing I remember before I woke up locked in its cage. I couldn't even use the amulet to get out. I'm going back to Baele, but I'll leave something here for you.
And that's the Gem of Fire area done. We can get an unskippable cutscene here.
Where are the scepters? So you know the way to the portals then? This is wonderful news.
Let's go into one of the best cutscenes.
What is that I
Not
see?
cutscenes. One of the best
Wood
OSTs in the game.
That's not all you have, I see.
It's just so immediately recognizable.
Yet the toughest road lies ahead. I have reason to believe Kaedin is alive and growing ever stronger. If the gems fall into his hands, Baele will be destroyed. You must get those gems. I will help you as much as I can, but I too fear for my own safety. Is there anything you need?
I love that.
What do you need?
He's going on about his own safety and all that, and then just goes, "Is there anything you need?" Alright. I'm trying to see, trying to gauge in my head. We're a little bit behind in terms of the fighter, but I don't remember the exact timings for the wizard's run. We're obviously ahead by like probably 5 to 10 minutes on the new game run, but oh, very good, very good. Into the Frostbound we go. There's no more door hopping for a little bit. Also, we get to say hi to the best girl.
Finally.
Hello, best girl. I missed. I'm nowhere near this particular Ice Golem. I don't know why. I don't know why I was trying to shoot at it when I was nowhere near it. Oh, armor. Don't need that armor. Can't even wear it. I just realized. Oh, wrong button. I just realized something. That's cool and all. We did not update our move. Oops. Not that it matters, but that fireball just annihilates everything in its path. The All Quest new game run for the cleric, wizard, sorry, not the cleric, used to be so painful, but if you unlock and level up fireball, it's so much better. You shoot like 6 fireballs at the golems, and in the meantime you also kill a bunch of the barbarians. Such a good move here. Very, very, very easy. Just 2-tap these Ice Golems and run away. Still work. Fantastic. The one barbarian got in the way for a second. Yeah. Oh, there's a random hawk there. Oh wow, we one-shot that particular golem. The level up, the +1 on the intelligence must have an effect on that. It'd probably be faster if I did that golem last, because I could snipe this one over here through the barbarians. Oh crap. Okay, because of the splash damage, I can essentially snipe that last, or would be second to last golem through all those barbarians. It's Cask of Winters. Then go into the Mount Pass, complete both the Wild Baele and Cask of Winters quest. Nice. In and out without too much difficulty. Fantastic. Time for the fun loading time, where the loading bar gets stuck on one point. I wonder what particular asset is causing that. Obviously I just say like, oh, it's the water or whatever, but maybe there's like a particular specific fixed asset outside of the water. It could just be the water, but you know, the entire area gets loaded in all at once, so get these two quests done. Let's see if Zin's gonna try and cop a feel on the wizard. Last time I did this, the position I ended up being in, it looked like Zin was trying to cop a feel. It's like, oh my goodness. Oops.
Just who I wanted to see. You know what I'd kill for? Well, lots of things, actually. But what I really want is something called the Cask of Winters. Word is that it's through one of the portals in the dungeon. You got as good a shot as any at finding it. And if you do, come talk to me.
Okay, and boom.
That's wild Baele. Ha! I don't even remember telling you I needed it. You a mind reader? Ah, who cares? I'm just glad you got it.
Past 7.
May I?
Oh jeez, I'm gonna be finishing a little late by the looks of it.
Listen, it's no secret sooner or later you're going to the Bone Necropolis. I was there 3 years ago. I stole this from one of the tombs. I've had nightmares ever since. Horrible nightmares. Please return this for me. The tomb's in the upper graveyard and it's got a red altar.
So if I do this right, I can get this text box to pop up while we're in the cutscene with Zin. Never mind. Okay, let me just go back on that one.
You gotta be kidding me. Is that it? That's
Okay.
the cask? May I? Wait till I show
Stood
them
off to the
what we
side
got
this
for
time.
here. Look, I'm gonna get a good price for this.
Also, the wizard is canonically taller than Zin. lmao. Alrighty, just gotta go defeat the Frostworm for this area. And then one final planet gem. And then in-game time. In-game time, excuse me. This is gonna be awkward. Hopefully I don't get stuck too much, because these barbarians will surround me if I'm not careful. Very nice. The one barbarian I was trying to kill did not get killed. You bumhole. Thankfully that Frost Giant reacted early, and of course the Ice Golem reacted early too, so now... that's bad. That is bad movement. Unfortunate. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Except for that one specific lever that wasn't too bad. Alright, that time Fireball worked as intended. You bumhole. No, 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 stop sidestepping. No, 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 I do not consent, I do not consent. No, please. Oh my goodness. These guys are addicted to sidestepping. Okay, yep. You just run up, stand there, don't do anything, let me wander by. No, not good angle. There we go. Okay, no good. No good. Still no good. There we go, I think that's good enough. Yeah, there we go. A little bit worried about that one because it looked like we spawned back as well. It's hard to kind of hard to tell. Alright, the 2. Oh, we get stuck here again, aren't we? You are a bumhole. Just spawning in the wizard. See if that helps. It did. Fantastic. Do a reverse on that. That didn't help that time, unfortunate. Unfortunate. No, no good. That's awful spawn. Well, this has once again been a terrible door hop. I can't seem to get any further forward at the moment. It will happen, it's just the game is being a major pain in the bum about it. There we go. Now we're stuck, but I am just going to do a safety spawn here because I don't trust the game right now. Yeah, see, I don't trust the game to not do that. Can you just spawn forward, please? One spawn forward, please. I'd really appreciate that right now. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just be careful on the things like that. Alright, so this time around, we're not going to go just run up and beat up the Frostworm. We're going to stand all the way back at the start of the boss fight, and we're going to shoot fireballs at him. No, I don't need warp stones. Easy as. Yeah, a little bit slow getting that done, but just because of that door hop, really bad door hop. For some reason, that particular door hop is not playing ball today. Excuse me. Alrighty. No, now we're done with that nonsense. Let's get this area done. Into the bone necropolis. geez, a whole 6 minutes between Cask of Winters and defeat the Frostworm. That is a poor segment. We got stuck on that one Frost Giant and Ice Golem. And then we had a mediocre door hop to get into the boss fight, so... quite a bit of time saved to be had there. Don't know why you attacked upwards. Okay. A little bit stressful on that second. Okay, never mind. Also here as well, god damn it. Okay, that lower grave rod is a bit meh. Time for hopefully a better upper graveyard. Skull done. Very nice movement. Let's go over here. That's not the spawn we wanted. Something for the one we got earlier. Go with that one. And never mind. Okay. That's a little mediocre as well, but didn't take too long to get to this spawn. I just need to get this one last spawn and we're out of here. Fantastic. I don't know why I split there. I keep doing that. I'm still wired for any percent. Anti-venom potion, so I won't get stopped here. Don't have to worry about any damage animations when it comes to, oh my goodness, when it specifically comes to the poison, but for some reason the archer's got a plus 1000 stat to the accuracy. So I still got hit by them. I don't know why I'm spawning you in yet, because having a bit of a brain drain today, jeez. Alright, that's good, that will do, we'll go with that one. Okay, never mind. Apparently it wasn't the one. Here we go. Oh my goodness. We're getting sniped by all these skeletons. They are not missing. Like I said, plus 1000 buff to the accuracy stat. Up in this area. Okay, go forward now, please. Forward. The enemy's now affecting the spawns too much. There we go. Never mind, no good. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, that's a terrible door hop here. Hopefully this is it. Please be it. Please be it. Please be it. It is not it. We're getting trolled now. Those fireball skeletons, if they could throw those fireballs up in the air, that would be fantastic, but they're not doing it for some reason. Watch, now they've just gone completely docile. Thank you for the random lag game. This is exactly what I needed. Oh, these spawns are terrible. And these again, the... Okay, can you throw that up in the air for me? It's only the one fire skeleton, and he's trying to walk at me. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Oh, my days. That was awful. And I split for some reason. I shouldn't even be splitting there, but... Oh my god, we lost so much time to that one door hop. If you're not quick enough on that door hop, it will troll the crap out of you. It's so frustrating. Oh, that's too early. Got aggressive Ocelos. Spawning in their skeletons early. The worst, the bone bridge out of the way. Never mind, I lied. We got sniped at the last possible second. I looked away at chat for a brief second. And the game said, screw you, we don't like that. As soon as that happened, I got shot by a skeleton and then got hit by the trap on the wall. Fence trap. That wasn't too bad. That bone bridge could have been a little bit better, but we'll take that. Lovely. Spawn in. Oh, excuse me. I literally just leaned back to stretch and completely forgot that I get spawned in on an angle. That sword or whatever he dropped looked kind of purple. So. Another cheese fest. Done skis. Finally. I'll do another safety save once again to the Shadow Keep, and we'll go from there.
At last, you're here. I have risked my life to meet you, to tell you something you must know. Now that you have all the
I want to say it's sub 123 here would be ideal at this point. This wasn't necessarily, excuse me, this wasn't even necessarily a bad run. It's just a couple spots. Just a couple spots where it just felt a bit slow or where I got stuck. That's a bit unfortunate. And we lost multiple minutes to one door hop. Like, that is probably 4 or so minutes just trying to do that one door hop in particular. Safety save. If I don't save here, then the game can crash and I lose my run. Although, given the time, it is 7:30. It's like 7:40, so console crashed. Okay. Okay. Well, we've come this far, so I'm obviously gonna reset and continue the run. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That's why I did the safety save there. Unfortunately, D&D Heroes likes to crash on that particular cutscene, so nothing like running the speedrun because the game crashing on me. So in usual circumstances, this would be a dead run. But considering that this is the first run of this category, we're just going to go ahead with it. So next time I do this run, it'll be a 3PB, which I'll probably do offline or something. I should probably do the rest of the All Quest runs offline and just commentate over them in regards to how the cleric works, because the main thing is just the character differences. Although I feel like I should save that for like an any percent All Quests, All Bosses runs explained video or something. Back in. Free time loss. Let's go. So we lost about the equivalent to 2 minutes there. Alright, let's see if it works.
So we meet again.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second there I thought it was gonna crash again. And we'll see how things go. Hopefully Elgato didn't desync from that or anything. We'll see. So the timer might be off. I assure you, when I call for time, it is going to be actually time. It's just the gameplay and audio might be behind because of Elgato/OBS. Just the way I've got things set up. Alright, one final door hop here. Fingers crossed we don't screw this up. I don't have a bad door hop. That's a good start. Oh, the guy's going to the wall again. I knew it. It's his wall wife. The wall is what is his wife. He loves that wall. Okay, that's number 3. That was close. Alright, let's try this. That did not work. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're in the end game. The end of the end game. We have 4 more fights to do. That's it. Otherwise, we're just running from point A to point B. Oh, yeah. I am not gonna lie. I am glad that this run is ending very soon. I hope the console isn't paying attention and deciding that it'll crash on me again, or that the game will crash, because I really do not want to continue doing this run outside of just simply finishing it. After basically the entire second half of the run just sort of being meh. Doesn't help that I just did a fighter run before this, so the game feels a little slow after running around with Ever Pursuit 2 on. Like, even running around with Ever Pursuit 1 feels slow. Gargoyle decided to back up. I was hoping it would just stand there, but please do not. Oh, you son of a bitch! I spawned both of them behind itself, and it's slowing us down too. Not very good. Just need these guys to focus on summoning. We just squeezed by that guy. Oh, god damn it. Getting very unlucky here. Oh, okay. The Mind Flayer just killed one of his own minions, I guess. Or damaged one of them. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Oh, please not, please not, please not. Oh, you piece of shit. Bumhole! That one Mind Flayer had to frickin' summon. I should just fireballed it. Should just fireballed him. Are you kidding me? Come on, die. Thank you. Oh, that took so long. Oh my goodness. I'm overestimating my own strength here, my own strength for my spells. It's not going quite as well as I planned. Okay, we're on to Kaedin fights. So, the first 2 at least will be a bit better. Alright, Dad. Kaedin I coming up.
So this is how destiny means for it to end. You survive my castle and defeat my most formidable guardians so that I may have the honor, the pleasure
They're trying to get normal cutscenes here as well.
myself. Take
Very funny.
your last breath. For this day, you go back to the grave. You're stronger than I recall.
This one was a little late, but that's because I have my controller in the way, because I'm a dum-dum. Wow. Oops.
defeat is worse than death. You will suffer.
Okay. That took a little bit longer than it should have, just because I thought the 2 magic missiles would have done the trick. Unfortunate, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Whee. No, you stay away. Alrighty, one final fight. Let's see, sub 131 at this stage. This isn't even, it's still a bit faster than the other wizard fight, but the wizard all quest run, but we just got a 115 with the fighter. I was hoping for like sub 120, so we're well off the margin for that. Sub 125, possibly, I don't know. I will not be defeated. And everything's just gonna get mollywopped here. Ah, that's bad timing. I know he still wore most of it, that's good. Don't do it. I saw that, you asshole. You asshole. Get back over here, Kaedin. No, not you. Oh, okay. Crap. Sub 130. I wasn't expecting that.